Shalom, Israel. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one, The Miracles Which They Saw. The Miracles Which They Saw. Call halal Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. Call halal Yimla, Allahayinawa, Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. Anya ma'amayan. Anya ma'amayan. Anya ma'amayan. I believe. Call halal Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawahshai, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawahshai, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawahshai. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. And I'm not going to make this long at all, but the miracles, man, as the title reads, the miracles which they saw. And, you know, they still talk about, you know, the Lord's miracles. Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, the deliverer, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the Holy Mashiach. His first miracle, he turned, you know, water into wine. It's okay to drink wine. His first miracle was the Lord turned water into wine. It's okay to drink wine. It's okay to drink, you know, have you a shot of hard liquor, but to drink out of moderation. But that's the Lord's first miracle. He turned water into wine. He also healed the sick, gave sight to the blind. He walked on water. This is Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI that we're talking about, man. You see? And you know, I don't want to make this too long, but it was prophesied that the Lord was going to scatter his people, man, because, you know, in the wilderness, our forefathers, you know, the Lord made a covenant, a promise. He chose, you know, our people, man, the tribes. And our forefathers went against that and broke the promise, the covenant, man. And the Lord said, I'm going to cast you into captivity. And here we are. We're on the final captivity, and we've been oppressed, man. But in the end, the Lord is finna perform miracles, and he's bringing us back to our heritage. This is a miracle. This is a miracle itself for us to be waking back up and coming back into the Lord, man, and following his law, statutes, and commandments. You see, you know, our people, we have been oppressed, man. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, we have been oppressed. They have lied about history, you know, and you have Israelites that are waking up all across the world right now that are coming back into this book. And ultimately, you know, the remnant, man, the Lord's hopeful elect, his remnant, the chosen, that are coming back and rehearsing the law, statutes, and commandments. You know, they've left their wickedness, you know, behind. They came out of this world, man. They're seeking the Lord and calling on the name Yahawah, Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. See, Anya ma'amayan, Anya ma'amayan. Believing, man, faith. You see, let me go here. But there's marvelous, miraculous miracles that's coming. But that's a miracle itself, that the Lord's people, the tribes, are waking up. You see, they're waking up. They're coming back to this book. This is what the Lord prophesied and said. Let me go here. I don't want to make this too long. Like I said, John 21 and 24. John 21 and 24, and it reads, it says, this is the disciple which testify of the things and wrote these things. See, it says, and we know that his testimony is true. It says, and there are 25, and it reads, it says, and there also And there are also many other things which Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi did, the which, if they should be written, everyone, I suppose that even the world itself could not contain the books that should be written. See? So the Lord, there's miracles and miraculous works that's not in this book that the Lord did, YAHAWAHSHI Yahawashi. You see? That he did. The world wouldn't even believe that, man. And like I said, it tells you in scripture that they shall be amazed at the strangeness of their salvation. The Lord is coming back to deliver his elect in this end time, and he's waking up his people. Let me go here. Let me go to Ezekiel. I'm not going to read the whole chapter, Ezekiel 37, but this is prophecy, man. Ezekiel 37, and I'll go to 11. Ezekiel 37 and 11, and it reads, it says, then he said unto me, Son of man, these bones are the whole house of Israel. Behold, they say our bones are dried, and our hope is lost. We are cut off from our hope. We are cut off for our parts. And this is what's been happening. For so long, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, we have been oppressed, especially here in America. You know, to a point where, you know, our family has been murdered, thrown in prison, every kind of oppression that has happened to us. See? But it's, you know, and our people, a lot of our people said there's no hope. There's no way out of this. It says 12. It says, therefore prophesy. This is what you're supposed to do. Prophesy. The Spirit of the Lord, Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi, is prophecy, man. Prophesy. Therefore prophesy and say unto them, thus saith the Lord, Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi, behold, O my people. Who is his people? The tribes, man, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Behold, O my people, I will open your graves and cause you to come up. See? I will open your graves and cause you to come up out of your graves. See? And this is symbolic because them graves represent us, the tribes, man. Jake, man, we have the tribes, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Those open graves are symbolic and, you know, of our low state of mind. We have some simple Israelites, man, and our behavior has been terrible. We've been totally destroyed, man. The Lord has he wasn't lying when he said he was gonna strip us from our heritage, and no man could save us but him. See? So the Lord said, I'm about to pull you out of that grave, Jake. Ultimately, the elect. It says, oh my people, oh Salakia. It says, I will open your graves and cause you to come up out of your graves and bring you into the land of Israel. See, that land over there, Jerusalem, that's where the kingdom is going to be at. That's where the Lord is going to establish his kingdom, right here on earth, right there in Jerusalem, Israel. That's our land. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, you know, Israel, Jerusalem, that's our land. We're going back to that land, starting with the elect. And we're gonna have dominion. We're gonna rule forever in the kingdom, right here on earth, right there in Israel. The Israelis, those small hats, the 1948ers, that's not their land. It's being revealed. Zion is the city of peace. Does it look like there's any peace in that city? No. It says 14. Salakia 13. It says, and ye shall know that I am the Lord when I have opened your graves, O my people, and brought you up out of your graves. So the Lord is this is prophecy, man. The Lord is this is a miracle for his people to start that they're waking up. They're coming back unto the Lord and calling on his name, YAHAWAH, Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi. This is a miracle. There's Israelites that are waking up all over the world. and coming back and to their heritage and to these law, statutes, and commandments. It says 14, it says, and shall put my spirit, see, and shall put my spirit in you, the Rakah Quadash, the Holy Spirit, man. In the Lashawan Quadash, the holy tongue, calling on his name. YAHAWAH, YAHAWAH, YAHAWAHSHI. See? It says, and shall put my spirit in you, and ye shall live, and I shall place you in your own land. And this is what we're witnessing. It says, and shall put my spirit in you. The Rakah Quadash, the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the original language of the earth. See? It says, and shall put my spirit in you, and ye shall live, and I shall place you in your own land. See? It says, then shall ye know that I, the Lord, have spoken it. See? And performed it, saith the Lord, YAHAWAHSHI. See? So the Lord's, the remnant, his chosen, they got the name, man. And speaking, you know, the Lashawan Quadash, and they have the name. See, this is all prophecy. This is a miracle, man. But let me go here, because he said we're going back to our land, and you know, just like it says, you know, they shall be amazed at the strangeness of their salvation. And who is salvation for? Is for Israel, man. For the Israelites, ultimately the elect. And we're going back to our land in Israel and Jerusalem, and we're going to have dominion, and the other nations are going to serve us. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. And we know, starting with Esau, Edom, and these other nations, they all have played a part in enslaving the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. So, you know, the Lord, he's in the end here, you know, he's waking back up his remnant, his people, and he's coming back to deliver his elect. And all the nations of the earth are gonna be handmaids and servants to the Hebrew Israelites, man, to the tribes. This is coming. Let me go here. I'll close out with this. Call halal YAHAWAHSHI YAHAWAHSHI. Anya ma'amayan. Anya ma'amayan. I believe. See? In Matthew, the 24th chapter is playing out right now. This is all prophecy. The Spirit of the Lord is prophecy, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Let me go here. This is a miracle that we have woken back up and coming back into this knowledge, this wisdom of the Lord. It says redemption. Isaiah 2, I'll close out with these last three. Isaiah 2 and 1, and it reads, it says, the word, Salakia. It says the word that Isaiah the son of Amoz saw concerning Judah and Israel. It says 2, it says, and it shall come to pass in the last days. And we're in the last days. See, we're in the, when the Lord came, that was rough. That was the end. That was the last days. But we're in the latter end. These are the final days. This is that final hour right here, where there's only a few more prophecies left, man. You got Jacob's trouble, the mark, the RFID, the C-hip, and then you have World War III, the War of Armageddon, and that in the midst of that great deliverance. See, these are the last few prophecies. It says, and it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established. See, Zion, the city of peace, in Jerusalem, man, the most important place on earth. But Israel is a people before a place. But it says, and it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains. And those mountains represent governments. It says, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall float unto it. So we know the Lord is finna come back. He's gonna set up his government, and the Lord's gonna crush all the governments of the world, because they're all corrupted, and they're of the other nations. So those hills and those mountains, they represent governments. So the Lord is coming to set up his government and establish his kingdom right here on earth, right there in Jerusalem. It says 3, I'll close out with this. It says, and many people shall go and say, come ye. See, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of YAHAWAHSHI, of Jacob, the God of Jacob. It says Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. It says, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion, the city of peace, shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. Call halal YAHAWAHSHI. I'll leave it there. And we see that's not happening right now over there in with the Israelis, the small hats, because they're not the people. When the Lord restores his people, the tribes, back into the Holy Land, all the nations are gonna they're gonna be servants and handmaids. They're gonna be learning the law, statutes, and commandments. It ain't gonna be no more holidays, all this Christmas and Thanksgiving and New Year's and stuff. It ain't gonna be that. It's gonna be the holy days, and they're gonna serve Israel, the Israelites. So this is coming right here, man. This is future prophecy. So, you know, it is a miracle in this end time that the Lord is waking up his people, and we're going back to our land, which is Jerusalem. You see? So, you know, there's more miraculous, mighty works that the Lord is finna perform in the end here. And, you know, like I said, this is one of many miraculous miracles for his people to be waking up all over the world, man, and coming back into their heritage. You know, this is a miracle. But, you know, there's a great deliverance coming. And the Elohim, the angels, the Lord's coming back with an innumerable amount of angels. And those angels are in those, what Esau calls the UFOs. Those are the angels in those chariots, the vehicles. You see? And this is how we're going to be delivered. We're going to be beamed up into those vehicles, man. They're going to be amazed at the strangeness of our salvation, on how they're delivered, man. There is some powerful, miraculous works and miracles that's coming unto ultimately to the elect out of the Lord's people. You know, so, you know, you will see it. You will see it. Shalom.